Hi, welcome back to Tanja's Art. Today I'm going to do a big canvas, 60 by 80 centimeters, and I just want to play today. I have mixed up a couple of days ago pouring medium from golden, and that was not a good idea to let it stand for about 2 days, so I won't do that again. I have noticed that there were lumps in it on the side of my cup, so that is the lesson that I learned from that. But I'm going to pour it on my canvas in the middle, so that I have my base. And I'm going to spread it out a little after the second cup. I hope you're doing well. It is Monday today, and I'm doing a voiceover because I just want to get to play today. Not going for a specific technique, but just play with my paint and the way I started 4 years ago with acrylic. And I've learned a lot since then, but today I don't want to do a specific technique concerning a Dutch pour or a straight pour or a ring pour. No, just playing. And did you see that I get something off my canvas because there was something on the side in my cup? And I've noticed that with the other cup too, so I won't be pre-mixing paint, base paint anymore with the golden premium pouring medium again. Going to make it a little bit bigger, my base, so I can put all my colors down. At first I thought I make around puddles, but me knowing me, that was not the case at the end of the video. And you will see that it's a little bit of a chaos pour, because the consistency of my base and the consistency in the bottles were not the same. It was better if I had mixed up other paints for in the base, because the bottle were made for Dutch pours, and this was also thin, but the Flutrol and the pouring medium of golden are different. This is the first color, this is the copper. It's one of my favorite colors, beautiful with the green from Pebeo, the green yellow from Pebeo, and the emerald green of Amsterdam. I have a lot of colors, but I just want to play. And I've made up a new bottle of silver. So I have something left in my cup, and I thought, well, I'm going to pour this first. So the consistency of my puddles or stripes or whatever you want to call them is not the same, and that is something I have noticed at the end of the when I did my tilting. This is the Pebeo green blue, beautiful color. I'm doing a voiceover and I have my window open, so I'm sorry if you hear some voices in the background. But I just needed a little bit time to play again and not thinking about how I'm going to explain this and making video in English is something fun to do, but it's not I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it seems if not every day you have the dictionary for your English in your mouth. A little bit strange, but today I want to have fun. That's the thing. And my husband is his birthday today, so he's working and I am upstairs. He's working in his office downstairs. And I am playing with paint. Yay! There will be a lot of more colors. Amsterdam Carmine. It is red, but it looks a little bit more like a pinky red, a little bit more like a magenta. Magenta is, the way I see it, a little bit more pink in it, all right, but this is not red, as the cup on your right. This is the violet from Winsor and Newton. With the copper and the gold, turquoise and the Pebeo green yellow, one of my favorite colors. I have a lot of favorite colors, yeah. I have started to do voiceover because I have also a Facebook group in Dutch, and I asked what do you like to see, and they were acrylic pours but also epoxy. And I started my channel in Dutch, but I wanted to reach more people and hopefully yeah, branch out my YouTube channel. And I want to thank you for subscribing on my channel. I just reached 503, I thought. And I'm so grateful that you look at my videos, commenting, and hopefully come back for the next video. But the request from my Facebook group was well, also epoxy of resin and acrylic pouring. And I thought, well, the only thing that I can do is do a voiceover, because then I have to make one video and I can do 2 languages. So that's the reason why I'm doing a voiceover. Finish the bottle. Again, excuse me for the voices that you may be hearing. If you think about the techniques that they are, this is not one of them. I'm just playing around and not thinking about techniques. It is a big canvas, but I thought, well, let the child in you play outside for a little bit. And it is still a very, how do you call it? Exciting is a word, but also a little bit of, not fear, but I like to do things the way I think it's best. And it's difficult to concentrate on my paint and speak at the same time in English. Now I'm sitting, so I can concentrate on my language. A little bit of, oh no, this is a payroll red. A little bit contrast. So I hope you understand that that's the reason why I do a voiceover, so I can make 2 videos, 2 different languages, but one kind of technique. I put it aside because if we go a little bit further, you can see that I knock my purple on the table, but okay, that's all in the game. Torch again. But what I learned from this is that the pouring medium in thin consistency Not the same as flute roll and paint consistency. When I tilt, you can see that the movement is different. One part is easy to tilt and the other part is it's just too thin, I think. It's just too thin. And there was a little bit too much of a movement, not my liking. But I wanted to play and I did. Oh, there is my purple going. Ah. Then use it. A little bit of silver. Winston & Newton, I think. Oh no, this is the Tanja'sArt silver. I remember. Torch again. Yesterday, Sunday, was a beautiful day. Saturday also, but Monday is a little bit cloudy over here. I live in the Netherlands. I'm born in Amsterdam, and now I'm living in another Providence, you call it maybe. But I really want to get out of this city. I really want to go to, how do you call that? That's platteland, we call it, outside of the city. I used the CA, Australian flute roll and titanium white, consists of a ratio 3:1. Here you can see that the paint is too thin. It's moving everywhere, and I know I did it. I can only blame myself if I want to blame myself, but I just want to play and see what I can do. And at the end of the video, you can see that I have put some pictures in the end of the video of the end results. And at the end, I use coconut hair serum. Compares with silicone oil and make it a little bit more acceptable for myself. The movement, what you can see here, is fine, but too much movement, too much. But I'm playing, yoo-hoo! Now I'm swiping, I'm going to swipe with my palette knife. And also, this is not the cells are not keeping their shape because I think the paint is too thin. And with the second tilt, you can see that all my cells are gone ski. All my cells are gone. I use a lot of CA to try to get my CA over my palette knife. A little bit too much, I think, but there we go. Too thin, no cells. Yeah, for now you can see the cells, but when I tilt, they are gone. And that is what I have learned from this playtime. Too thin of a consistency, no cells with CA. Maybe they sink, I don't know. But next time I won't do the combination of pearl medium from golden and the Dutch pour with the flute roll. That's something I have learned if I want to learn from this, because I just wanted to play, and if you play, you can learn also, in my experience, but I don't want to think about everything that I done. I just wanted to go and do something without thinking about it. But when I back at what I have done, if I have to learn from it, then is that something I wouldn't do for the second time. I think I'm going to tilt. I know the right upper corner it will go off of my canvas with the tilting, and my intention was to spread out that section so that the cells can go bigger, but I'm repeating myself, the cells are gone after tilting. And I want to correct a little bit on your left side there. But that didn't help in the long run. I think I'm going to do the same playing again, but now with puddles and a little bit thicker paint, thicker consistency, not as thin as I do now. I'm going to tilt and torch first, and then I think we are almost at the end of the video. I've put some pictures when I put the hair serum on my canvas. I like it much better then. I'm going to tilt. You can see that the paint is moving everywhere and not in the way that I think, okay, it is too thin. You can see it is, I can't keep the shape, but that's okay because I wanted to play, right? And you use a lot of paint with this kind of play sometimes. Usually I will use my leftover paint, but this time I didn't. I just used my pouring medium and my Dutch pour bottles that I have made pre-made, is the word. Okay, there we go. Last corner, and you can see that the left right corner is going all the way to the right corner, and well, big chaos everywhere. Now down. And back again. I think it's something in there. So I think I am almost at the end of the video, because I will take you off of the stand and will show you in a close-up from my point of view. And later I have put some pictures with the hair serum. So I hope, oh, I'm going to do a little bit more, a little bit swipe when I'm done tilting. I hope it dries perfectly, but am I happy with this? No, not with the end result, but I'm happy that I've given myself a little bit time to play. And that is something I like to do a little bit more. But thinking about the consistency, yes. For the last few days I didn't do a video because I thought my computer was not working properly with the voiceover, but then I realized that every time I did a voiceover, you get under your video a voiceover. And when I was not satisfied about what I said, I tried to do it over, but I didn't remove the first voiceover. So I get two voiceovers on top of each other. I'm still swiping a little bit, and I'm not sure where the video ends, but maybe I can see it. I hope I'm not losing. No, I can't do that. I just moved my computer mouse to see. Oh, I'm sorry. Every month, in the beginning of the month, we are hearing this sound, and I don't know why. Maybe because in the old days it was the way they did it, but sorry for the noise. And I'm torching a few times. What a noise, right? There we go again. Oh, I think you can hear me, but sorry for this. I'm closing my window just for a second. Maybe that's better. Excuse me. That's a little bit better, right? Okay, close up for you. You see some cells from the CA, and that's okay. But that's it. And at the end of the video you see a few pictures that I have made with the hair serum. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully see you at the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye.